Hello, wonderful story explorers, and welcome back to our magical world of adventures. Today, we're joining our favorite furry friend Momo for a truly sweet and wobbly escapade. Are you ready? Let's dive in. In the heart of Candyland, where rivers flow with chocolate and mountains are made of giant lollipops, lived our hero Hoozers, small, light brown monkey with the softest, fluffiest fur you can imagine. His big, round amber eyes sparkle with curiosity, and he's always wearing his bright yellow vest and a cozy red scarf. Momo believes that kindness, helping others, and a good giggle can fix just about anything. One sunny afternoon, Momo was practicing his best somersaults near the Sprinkle Plains when he felt a strange rumble under his feet. Wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. The ground shook like a bowl full of wool jelly. He looked up towards the tallest peak in Candyland, Mount Berry, and his jaw dropped. Mount Berry wasn't a normal mountain of rock and snow. It was a giant volcano made entirely of delicious strawberry jelly, and right now, it was starting to overflow. A warm, sweet river of wobbly strawberry jelly was slowly oozing down the side of the volcano. The little gingerbread people, the gummy bear families, and the marshmallow sheep who lived at the foot of the mountain were in a panic. "Oh no! Our homes will be covered in goo!" cried a tiny gingerbread man. Momo knew he had to act fast. With his boundless energy, he zipped down to the village. "Don't worry, everyone," he chirped with a reassuring smile. "Follow me. We'll find a safe place." Momo, with his little red scarf flapping behind him, led the candy creatures up the slopes of the neighboring Caramel Hills. From their new viewpoint, they watched as the jelly flow grew bigger and bigger. It was a beautiful sight, but also a sticky situation. Momo put his furry chin in his hand and thought hard. How do we stop a jelly volcano? It's too warm, and that's making it runny and melty. We need to cool it down, he exclaimed. Suddenly, an idea sparked in his clever mind. Hugh remembered the crystal caves on the other side of the hills, where giant frozen lemonade crystals grew. They were super cold and super sour. "I have a plan," Momo announced. "We need to get the frozen lemonade crystals and cool down the jelly." He gathered a team of brave gummy bears and strong licorice stick carriers. Together, they raced towards the crystal caves. Inside the caves, everything shimmered and glowed with a pale yellow light. The air was crisp and chilly. Momo and his friends carefully broke off large chunks of the frozen lemonade crystals. They were heavy, but working together, they managed to carry them back to the edge of the jelly flow. "Ready on the count of 3, Momo shouted. 1, 2, 3. With a mighty heave, they tossed the crystals into the river of warm jelly. Fizz, sizzle, pop. As soon as the cold lemonade crystals touched a warm strawberry jelly, a wonderful thing happened. The jelly began to firm up, turning from a runny river into a thick, jiggly treat. It stopped flowing. The strawberry flavor mixed with the sour lemonade, creating a brand new, delicious strawberry lemonade jelly. The candy creatures cheered. Their homes were safe, and they now had a giant, tasty dessert to share. Momo, our brave little hero, had saved the day once again, not with strength, but with a clever idea, and by bringing everyone together, showed them that even the stickiest problems have a solution if you just think coolly. The whole village celebrated with a grand jelly party, and Momo, covered in a little bit of sweet, sticky jelly himself, laughed the loudest of all. And that's the story of the jelly volcano. Wasn't that a fun and tasty adventure? Momo reminds us that being quick thinking and working as a team can overcome any challenge. Thanks so much for joining us today. If you loved our story, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our next adventure. See you next time, Story Explorers. Bye.